Last year, Jeff Bezos legally paid $0 in federal income tax. Not a loophole, not fraud. It's the system played like a symphony. Taxes are not about fairness, they are about incentives. The poor earn, the middle class save, the rich structure, and in that structure lies invisibility. In 2 minutes, I'll show you how billionaires can buy a $50 million yacht and get a tax refund for it. The tax code isn't a wall, it's a maze. And the ultra rich, they built the maze. They did not just learn the rules, they paid to write them. When you hear avoid taxes, you think illegal. When they hear it, they think engineering. This isn't about hiding money under a mattress. It's about turning taxes into a chessboard and making sure they are always 3 moves ahead. Here's the first trick. Don't earn income. Sounds insane, right? Elon Musk takes a $0 salary from Tesla. Why? Salary equals to income tax. Instead, he gets paid in shares. Shares equals to assets. Assets equals to unrealized gains. And the IRS doesn't touch unrealized gains until you sell it. And here's the wild part. He can still borrow against those assets, tax-free. Billionaires don't liquidate. They leverage. They walk into a bank, hand over their portfolio as collateral, and borrow millions at ultra-low interest. No income means no income tax, but they still have millions to spend. It's called buy, borrow, die. Buy assets, borrow against them, die, and pass them on, often tax-free, to the next generation. Your paycheck feeds the tax machine, their loan buys them a mansion, while the IRS waits at a door that never opens. One of the most secret power move is foundation. Yes, you heard it right. You donate from guilt, they donate for control. Step 1. Create a private foundation in your name. Step 2. Put millions into it. Write it off as a charitable deduction. Step 3. Hire your family. Pay salaries from the foundation. Step 4. Keep voting power over where the money goes. It's not generosity, it's legal ownership in a PR costume. Remember that $50 million yacht? Here's the play. Register it as a business asset. Claim it for client entertainment. Write off part of the cost, the upkeep, even the champagne. You just turned your floating palace into a tax shield. The rich love things that lose value because of depreciation. Buy a private jet. Instead of crying about it dropping in value, they deduct that loss from taxable income. Sometimes, even in the first year, the jet is a business expense. Every flight, another deduction. You see luxury, they see a write-off with wings. Real estate isn't just a shelter, it's a tax Swiss army knife. Deduct mortgage interest, Rule 1. Rule 2. Deduct operating expenses. Rule 3. Claim depreciation even when the property goes up in value. And when they finally sell, they use a 1031 exchange, roll profits into another property, and pay zero capital gains tax today. They turn every house into a tax time machine. The rich don't just play nationally, they go global. Move a company headquarters to Ireland, tax rate drops to 12.5%, set up an offshore trust in the Cayman Island, legally shield assets, run royalties through a shell in Luxembourg, taxes evaporate, borders are for passports, money, it's a world traveler. Even losing money can be profitable if you are rich. It's called tax loss harvesting. Sell an asset at a loss to offset gains somewhere else. Rebuy it later at nearly the same price. On a paper, it's a loss, but in reality, it's a win. The poor cry when the markets crash. The rich deduct it. You think the game ends when they die? That's when the final magic trick happens. When a billionaire dies, their next generation inherit assets at current market value, not the price they paid decades ago. It's called a step up in basis. That $1 million property bought in 1980, now worth $20 million. The kids sell it, pay zero capital gains tax. Death wipes the tax slate clean. The system is not broken. It's working perfectly for those who wrote it. Why do cut coupons to save 5%? They cut entire tax bills with one signature. The ultra-rich don't escape taxes. They never even enter the trap. And until you stop playing the game they gave you, you will keep losing a game they never intended you to win. In my next video, I'll show you the one mindset shift that turns every expense you have into an asset. It's the closest you'll get to thinking like the ultra-rich without having $1 billion in the bank. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button to know more about the hidden truth of ultra-rich.